We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
The I Like It Spooky Horror Podcast presents Pure Macabre's
MICH Mash
with your host,
Leah Stalker.
I'm so glad that you're here. I like it spooky.
Welcome to Pure Macabre's MICH Mash, presented by the I Like It Spooky Horror Podcast. I'm your hostess, Leah Stalker, here to shine a light on the haunted happenings of Michigan. It's Saturday, February 24th, and I'm covering two massive events hitting Detroit in early March, plus a vendor spotlight for a Michigan-based brand making a huge impact nationwide. So, without further delay, let's get into it. First up, we've got Twin Temple bringing their God is Dead tour to the Majestic Theater in Detroit, Michigan on March 5th at 7 p.m. If you've never heard of Twin Temple before, I am so happy that I get to be the one to share them with you. Twin Temple genre can be best described as, are you ready for it? Satanic doo-wop. Now, if you're desperately wondering, Leah, what the hell does satanic doo-wop sound like? Just listen to this.
Oh, please don't meet you, Satan's my name. I can make you sin, I can make you feel pain. I can twist, I can make you seduce me. Wanna do the what to see, you can call me Lucy. Satan's a woman. Yeah, I'm a woman. Satan's a woman. Oh yeah, I'm the evil one.
It's exactly what it sounds like. Twin Temple strives to blend their satanic ideology with classic 50s and 60s rock. And they do it so well. Not only does their music put off an effortlessly cool style, but they are the full package deal. From the way they dress and fix their hair to the graphics on their albums and posters. The whole aesthetic of the band is so unique and easy to fall in love with. In 2023, Twin Temple released their latest album, God is Dead, and they're bringing that tour here to Detroit. If anything I've said on Twin Temple has piqued your interest even a little, I highly suggest you head over to twintemple.com and check out more of the band and grab tickets for yourself. General admission tickets are only $22.50 in advance or $25 the day of the show. They're also going to be accompanied by the Australian death pop duo, Vows. You can find Twin Temple on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Spotify, Twitter, I'm not calling that shit X, and Apple Music. Next up is the 28th annual Motor City Tattoo Expo at the Renaissance Center in Detroit, Michigan, the weekend of Friday, March 1st to Sunday, March 3rd. If you've never experienced the Motor City Tattoo Expo before, this is a must-attend event. It's one of the largest tattoo conventions in the country, bringing in 300 plus artists and vendors from all over the globe to our very own backyard. With so many options under one roof, there is guaranteed to be something for everyone. I can't even begin to get into all of the tattoo artists that are going to be in attendance. There are too many, but I highly suggest you hit up the MotorCityTattooExpo.com and check out the list for yourself. If you're even remotely tuned into the tattoo scene, a ton of those names are going to look mighty familiar to you. Some are straight up legends. Some are local heroes. And a lot of those artists were also on previous seasons of Ink Master, and this is your chance to see them in the flesh. The Motor City Tattoo Expo also has a great selection of vendors slinging clothing, tattoo supplies, tattoo ink, body jewelry, and much more. Even if you're not ready to commit to a tattoo from an artist, everyone will have plenty of art, prints, and stickers for sale. No one will be leaving empty-handed. You can purchase tickets for the 28th Motor City Tattoo Expo at their website, themotorcitytattooexpo.com. A one-day pass is $30, a two-day pass is $50, or hang out all 3 days for $70. You can also give the expo a follow on Facebook and Instagram. finally, I want to put a spotlight on one of the Michigan-based vendors that will be in attendance at the Motor City Tattoo Convention. Let me shine my light on Kids and Kreatures Clothing Company. Saying I'm obsessed with this brand is an understatement. Kids and Kreatures Clothing Company goes by the tagline, "Dare to be different," and they live up to that motto. Their clothing selection is so unique and creepy cute alternative while also staying comfortable, affordable, and age-appropriate. While they aim a lot of their clothing designs at kids, they accommodate all ages, offering sizes from newborn to adult 3X. They even have pet hoodies and rib tanks so no one in the family is left out. I came across this brand last year when I was attending a lot of spooky Michigan events. The tent setup is always on point, their displays are lovely, the clothes themselves are eye-catching as all get out. But let me tell you about the owner of Kids and Kreatures. She is an adorable alt mom of 2, and her personal style is absolutely sickening every time I see her. More importantly, she is the nicest woman I've ever met, and she's always such a pleasure to talk to. And her story was that she was an alternative lady who became a mom, and there was a distinct lack of alternative clothes for moms and kids. So she decided to do the damn thing herself. You gotta love that. Also, my other favorite tidbit about this brand is that the owner actually sent a care package to Gothic Baby on TikTok. And now you can spot all of the hardy kids running around wearing Kids and Kreatures clothing now and then. Kids and Kreatures is Gothic Baby approved. If there's an alternative event happening in Michigan, there's a good chance you're going to find Kids and Kreatures there. As I said, they'll be venting at the Motor City Tattoo Expo Friday, March 1st until Sunday, March 3rd. If you can't wait until then, you can head straight to kidsandkreatures.com. That's Kreatures with the K. There, you'll be able to shop their entire catalog. Also, make sure you follow Kids and Kreatures on both Instagram and TikTok so you can stay on top of all of the events they'll be attending in 2024. All right, darlings, let's have a moment for a little station identification and hear from our podcast network, the PFPN.
You're listening to the Prescribed Films Podcast Network, home to hundreds of hours of free podcast entertainment. The shows on this network all have a common goal, providing you with the best discussions about movies and other forms of entertainment media. The PFPN hopes to fill your earholes with audio joy. Visit our website with links to all the other amazing shows at www.thepfpn.com. Thanks for listening.
While my time is coming to a close, have no fear. We've got plenty more blood-curdling content for you to get your ears on. The I Like It Spooky Horror Podcast main feature episodes with Clint and Brian will always be coming at you bi-weekly on Sundays. On the first Tuesday and Thursday of each month, Brian hosts Appendages, episodes to highlight horror on the free streaming services Crackle and Redbox. If that wasn't enough, on the third Tuesday of each month, you can tune in to Indie Spotlight, where Clint, Brian, and myself will be bringing you our take on indie movies, comics, authors, music, and much more. The most recent episode of Indie Spotlight dropped, and it's a personal favorite of mine since we're covering the dark folk Florida-based band Mangy Bones. Make sure you check that out. If you're looking for more MICH Mash and me, I'll be back bi-weekly on Saturdays to let you know what's up and everything going down here in Michigan. You can find Pure MICabre on Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook, where I post about upcoming events, local haunts, and more happening in Michigan. Until next time, keep exploring, my fellow mitten monsters.